In this lesson, we'll remove the white area under the apple and remove part of the apple and the orange to give the illusion that the apple and the orange are in the bowl. Let's start with the green apple. Make sure that the green apple layer is selected. Let's get the magnifying glass and let's zoom in to the green apple. Click on the eraser tool. If you hold it down, you'll see different options. We want the first one. And then we want to get a hard round brush. If you don't have the brushes open, go to Window and click on Brushes. My brush is really big. I want to make it smaller. Let's come up here to the top of the brushes panel and bring the brush's size down to around 70 pixels. What we're going to do is we're going to click and drag around the bottom of the apple. Don't worry if you mess up. If you go too far inside the apple, you can go to Edit, Undo Eraser. And the shortcut key for that is Command Z. You want to write that one down because you'll be using that keyboard shortcut a lot. So let's do that. Command Z. And you can do it more than one time. You can do Command Z, Command Z, Command Z multiple times. Click on the hand tool and then click inside of the design and drag it to the right until you see the orange in the apple. Click on the apple and click on the opacity at the top of the layers panel where it says 100. And let's bring that down to like 70% so we can see through the apple to the bowl. Let's get the eraser tool again and try to get as close as you can to erasing the apple at the top of the bowl. Take your time. You can do it many times over and over again. Click and drag. You can click, 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 or click and drag to get it just right. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're just learning right now. Then let's remove the bottom of the apple. Once you've accomplished that, you can bring the opacity of that layer back up to 100, and now the apple looks like it's in the bowl. Let's do the same thing with the orange. I'll get the hand tool to move the design over. This action figure is in my way, so I'm going to turn the eye off on that layer. I'm going to select the orange layer and bring the opacity down to about 70%. I'll get the eraser tool and I'm going to erase the orange at the top of the side of the bowl. And take your time doing this. There we go. And let's remove the rest of the orange. We'll bring the opacity of the orange back up to 100. I messed up a little bit there, but don't worry about it. You're just learning Photoshop at this point. Your design doesn't have to be perfect. Double-click on the hand tool to view the whole design. Let's turn on the action figure and let's look at our design now. It's looking pretty cool. I like that the apple and the orange looks like it's inside the bowl. Photoshop is very powerful to be able to create an illusion like this. In the next video, we'll talk about balance with the rule of thirds. This lesson will continue in the next video.